You might be having a bad day and you get on stage and all that melts away.
To refer to the title, Remember Who You Are, is it now maybe then at this point in your life that you sort of not turning back but looking back? Is that for the first time maybe in your career that you're actively do that now?
I think at this point in our career that it's close to being 20 years. We're getting close to 20 years since our first release, or becoming a band. In 1992, I think, was when we formed the band Korn. So it's, I think all of us just turned 40. So it's kind of like, wow, we kind of look back at our accomplishments, and now we all have families. We also, have a chance to kind of reflect, and I think we're at a point in our lives where, okay, this is what we've done. Now what do we want to do? What do we want to accomplish now? Sort of asking ourselves, and it's nice because we're at a point now. We're on tour, and like we're seeing these cities. We're seeing a lot of the same fans. We're seeing new fans,
but becomes it repetitive in a way. Can you say that?
Is it
except from the creative process for writing a record? Does this lifestyle become repetitive in a way that you need a little bit extra?
It depends. I mean, it depends on, if at the end of a tour, it can become very tiring. But at the same time, we're going to different places this year that we've never been, like South America, and Colombia, and Peru.
First time?
First time we've ever been there, and the fans are just going crazy. So we're going to a lot of places that we've never been to this year, and it still keeps that excitement. And it's still to see those people and to go to those cities and play for fans that have never seen us. It keeps the fire burning inside of us to keep going.
Were there points maybe then? Yeah, you mentioned almost 2 decades where you maybe altogether lost a little bit of the excitement, or is that always been there in a way for you?
The excitement's always there, especially when we go on the stage. I mean, in the afternoon it's kind of like, okay, go have dinner, get here, sound check, but it's completely, you might be having a bad day and you get on stage and all that melts away, and then you remember why we're here, why the hotels, why you're living out of a bag for 20 years, like hobos.
Because were there things? I'm still referring to the title a little bit. Remember who you. What things or aspects of what you do tend to be forgotten, maybe a little bit?
I think traveling, like seeing the world. It's hard to sometimes because when we're so busy, but I think just appreciating the moment is really, really important, and just appreciating the day. And I think that gets overlooked because worried about tomorrow, worried about the show last night, and focusing on the moment is important.
Do you have a lot of time when you're on tour to get to be for yourself, because you're surrounded by everyone all the time?
It's hard when you're on tour, and when we have our days off, those are much needed because it gives us some privacy. Call our family at home and to make sure everything's okay. I think.
Because are you all fathers now?
What's that?
Are you all fathers now?
Yeah, we're all fathers now. So it's it's interesting how it changes the dynamic, and it also keeps you from making bad choices, like after the show.